Good morning, all. So, let us continue these sessions. So, in the last two videos, we have discussed about export and import, and in this video, we'll see about the international commercial terms. So, it is very important. So, it is a term which is used throughout the globe. So, we'll see what is this in the next slide. Incoterms is over. Incoterms are international commercial terms published by the International Chamber of Commerce. So it is a term which is published by the ICC. They define responsibilities of buyers and sellers in globe trade. It means that so both the buyers and sellers are having certain responsibilities. So who should take the responsibilities? So there might be 10, 20 responsibilities. So which responsibilities has to be taken by the exporter and which is taken by the importer? This is predetermined. The word predetermined is the right word. So that is known as Incoterms. Purpose of Incoterms: provide clarity on shipping responsibilities. Yeah, so there we don't want to discuss anything. The terms will tell that. So this responsibilities should be taken by whom. So that's why provide clarity on shipping responsibilities, reduce misunderstandings. So definitely each and every terms clearly denotes the responsibility. So we don't want to or confuse, or there won't be any misunderstandings. Standardize global trade practice. So this is not for particular countries, or this is not changing day by day. It is a fixed one. 5 years once they'll be changing. So once it is fixed, the responsibilities is clearly denoted. So who should handle? So what type of responsibility, and who should pay, and who should take the risk? All those things. And finally, define risk transfer. Yeah. So not only payment. So in international business, transfer of risk is very important, because once the risk has been transferred, then the responsibility has been completely shifted to the next party. So they will see all those things. So provide clarity on shipping, and reduce misunderstanding, and it is a standardized in global trade, and finally risk transfer point. Incoterms. So even now we are using Incoterms 2020 only. Incoterms are divided into two categories. So what are the categories? For any mode of transport, maybe air, water, sea, whatever it is, and air, sea, and even road mode also. For sea and inland water mode, it is only for sea. So this we will see one by one. Any mode of transport, EXW, X work they'll be telling, FCA, CPT, CIP, DAP, DPU, DDP. So these are all some of the terms, okay, which is used in any modes. And in CMOS, most probably they'll be using FOB, FOB, CFR, CIF, FAS. So these are all the four main terms which is used to while exporting through ship. So that is the first thing for common for all, and this is the second one. It is mainly used in the sea. X works. So seller makes goods available at their premises. Buyer handles all the transport risks. It means so the seller will keep the product ready, and it will be in his premises. The importer should come and he should take the commodity, and then he should take to his nation. So the entire responsibilities from the exporter's place shifted to the importer. FCA, free carrier. Seller delivers goods to the carrier chosen by the buyer. It means that buyer will choose the carrier. To that particular carrier, seller will deliver the goods. Risk transfer at the port of delivery. Once the commodity has been transferred, the entire risk has been transferred to the carriers. FOB, free on board, is an maximum people are focusing on free on board. For sea transport, yeah, it is for sea transport. Sellers loads goods on the vessel. Risk transfer once goods are on the board. It means from the factory, the seller will bring the commodity until loading it to the vessel. The responsibility is sellers. Once the commodity is loaded to the vessel, the risk has been shifted to the carrier. CIF, cost, insurance, and freight. It is almost like FOB. Seller pays. He pays cost, insurance, and freight to destination port. Risk transfer once goods are loaded on the vessel. It means the amount is paid by the seller, but the risk is shifted to the buyer once it is loaded in the vessel. Delivered at place, DAP. Seller delivers goods to buyer's location. So delivered at place, the word denotes seller. He delivers the goods to the buyer's location. Seller handles major transports. The major transport is handled by the seller. Buyer handles import customs. It means once the commodities reached the buyer's place,